This is Budo. I'm outside of the Village Theater with Pablo Croce, is it?
Correcto.
Is that your children over there?
Yes.
They told me the correct pronunciation of your name. By the way, incredible film. Amazing. How long in the process was that? It was just the 1 year that you shot it?
It was 3 months shooting, and then from that point on, editing all the way up to a few weeks ago.
Are you a fan of MMA prior to doing this, or you were brought in to make the movie?
Prior, not. I was brought in to make the movie, and it was a great discovery. I think part of the effect and part of the values we see in the movie come from not necessarily being involved in it. So my discovery with this, on a personal level, was inspiring.
And as far as your history of movie making, this is your first major film, or you've done what else have you done prior to this?
Well, I'm just wrapping up an off-Broadway show here in New York City. Between Worlds is its name. And I have a few small independent movies in development from 5 years to now, but this is the first that I get done and released.
Excellent. And I saw you were also a cinematographer. How much of the camera work were you doing yourself?
It's a good question. There's a lot of work in it.
Yeah.
My first intuition was to try to become invisible to the whole people and team and Anderson himself.
Right.
So we spent quite some weeks just fooling with the camera, being there, present, shooting things until we're able to blend in. Blending in is much effective when you're as minimum as possible. A lot of times it was just me on my camera.
For a movie like this, it comes down to an hour and a half. How much actual footage are you editing down to make that?
It's like 170 hours.
Oh, there they go. Is that them or no? No, that wasn't that. 170?
Yeah,
wow.
Roughly.
And you don't know any of them prior to this?
No.
Wow.
Not on a personal level, by reference only.
Are you now a fan of mixed martial arts?
I am somewhat of a fan. I got involved to a point that I can say I'm a big fan of Anderson Silva right now, in many ways.
Yes.
But essentially, the sport is pretty interesting once you get to understand it. Yeah. It can be very easily misunderstood.
Absolutely. What I got out of it was the fact that he was such a good family man. Was that the message you were trying to send out? That he is devoted to his family, and that was really killing him to be away from them for so long?
Yes, I think that was in a nutshell what the true value of our work represents. So to be able to inspire regular people, regular men, regular families, to look at the real values of life. That's what he's somehow teaching us.
Beautifully well done. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pablo. It's Pablo Croce, the maker of Like Water, an amazing MMA documentary on Anderson Silva, and these are his two kids who are both colds, I think.
They are actually.
Take care.